Hello friend, welcome to my Seek Information channel. As we all know, we all love food. Also, sometime we want to try some of the different restaurant food or food stall or other place. Because of lack of information about new food taste, we have to order the same food what we already know because we afraid to order something what if we don't like that food. Today I will give some of tips about different countries might be you like. Here I present to you all top 20 famous foods from different countries around the world. Number 20. Sauerbraten, Germany. Sauerbraten is a traditional German dish that typically consists of marinated beef or venison that is slow-cooked in a sweet and sour sauce. The meat is marinated for several days in a mixture of vinegar, wine, and spices such as cloves, bay leaves, and peppercorns before being browned and braised in the marinade. The dish is often served with gravy made from the marinade and traditional German side dishes such as dumplings, Klaas, or potato pancakes, Reibkuchen. Sauerbraten is considered a classic German dish and it's enjoyed by many people in the country. It's also popular in some parts of the United States with German heritage. It's often served as a main course and it's a popular dish to enjoy during the colder months. Sauerbraten is a flavorful, hearty and comforting dish that is enjoyed by many people around the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Germany. Number 19. Haggis, Scotland. Haggis is a traditional Scottish dish made from sheep organs such as the heart, liver, and lungs, mixed with onions, oatmeal, suet, and spices. The mixture is traditionally encased in the sheep's stomach lining and then boiled for several hours. Haggis is typically served with neeps and tatties, which are mashed turnips and potatoes. Haggis is considered as a national dish of Scotland, although it's not as popular as it used to be. It's traditionally associated with Burns Night, a celebration of the poet Robert Burns, and it's often served as the main course of the meal, accompanied by whiskey. Haggis is a savory and hearty dish that has a distinct flavor. It's not for everyone, but it's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Scotland. Number 18. Croissants, France. Croissants are a traditional French pastry that is made from layers of buttery, flaky pastry dough, known as puff pastry. The dough is rolled and folded multiple times to create layers, then it's shaped into crescent shapes and baked. Croissants can be enjoyed plain or filled with a variety of sweet or savory ingredients such as chocolate, ham, cheese, or jam. Croissants are a staple of French cuisine and they are often enjoyed as a breakfast pastry or as a snack. They are considered a luxury food and they are often associated with the city of Paris, where they were first invented. Croissants are a flaky, buttery, and delicious pastry that is enjoyed by many people around the world. They are a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of France. Number 17. Borscht, Russia. Borscht is a traditional soup from Russia that is made from beets and other vegetables such as cabbage, carrots, onions, and potatoes. It's typically seasoned with dill, parsley, and other herbs, as well as a sour ingredient such as lemon juice or vinegar. Borscht is usually served with sour cream, which is added to the soup just before serving. It can be served hot or cold, depending on the preference. Borscht is a staple of Russian cuisine and it's enjoyed by many people in the country. It's also enjoyed in other Eastern Europe countries such as Ukraine, Poland, and Romania. It's often served as a first course and it's a popular dish to enjoy during the colder months. Borscht is a flavorful, hearty, and comforting soup that is enjoyed by many people around the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Russia. Number 16. Shawarma, Middle East. Shawarma is a traditional Middle Eastern dish that typically consists of meat, usually chicken, beef, lamb, or a combination of meats, that is cooked on a spit and shaved off as it rotates. The meat is marinated in a blend of spices such as cumin, paprika, and turmeric, and then cooked on a spit, vertical rotisserie. The cooked meat is then shaved off into thin slices and placed into a pita bread or a wrap along with toppings like tomatoes, lettuce, onions, and tahini or yogurt sauce. Shawarma is a popular street food in the Middle East. It's also enjoyed in Mediterranean countries and in many other parts of the world. It's a versatile dish. It can be enjoyed as a main course or as a snack. It can be served with different sides such as hummus, falafel, and pickles. Shawarma is a flavorful, savory, and satisfying dish that is enjoyed by many people around the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of the Middle East. Number 15. Paella, Spain. Paella is a traditional Spanish dish that consists of saffron-flavored rice cooked with a variety of meats, seafood, and vegetables. The most traditional and famous version of paella is the Valencian paella, which includes rabbit, chicken, white beans, green beans, and butter beans. The dish is typically cooked in a large, shallow pan called a paellera, and it's usually cooked over an open flame. Paella originated in the region of Valencia, Spain, but it's enjoyed all over the country. It is typically served as a main course and it's often served at family gatherings and special events. There are many variations of paella, such as seafood paella and mixed paella, which can include a combination of meats, seafood, and vegetables. Paella is a flavorful, hearty, and filling dish that is enjoyed by many people around the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Spain. Number 14. Kimchi, Korea. Kimchi is a traditional Korean dish that is made from fermented vegetables, most commonly napa cabbage, that is seasoned with a variety of spices and seasonings. The most common type of kimchi is made from napa cabbage, but it can also be made from other vegetables such as radishes, scallions, and cucumbers. The vegetables are typically cut or sliced, mixed with a seasoning paste made from chili peppers, garlic, ginger, and fish sauce or oyster sauce, and then fermented for several days or weeks. Kimchi is a staple of Korean cuisine and is often served as a side dish with every meal. It can be also used as an ingredient in many other dishes such as fried rice, soups, stews, and even as a topping for pizza. It's considered a probiotic food, and it's high in vitamins and minerals. Kimchi is a flavorful, spicy, and tangy dish that is enjoyed by many people around the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Korea. Number 13. Barbecue, United States. Barbecue, also known as barbecue, is a traditional cooking method and cuisine that originated in the United States. It typically involves slow-cooking meat, such as pork, beef, chicken, or ribs, over an open flame or smoke. Barbecue sauces, which can vary greatly in terms of ingredients and flavors, are often used to add flavor and moisture to the meat. Barbecue is a popular cuisine in many regions of the United States, and each region has its own style and type of barbecue. Some famous styles are Kansas City barbecue, which is known for its sweet tomato-based sauces and slow-smoked meats. Texas barbecue, which is known for its beef brisket and bold, smoky flavors. Carolina barbecue, which is known for its vinegar-based sauces and whole hog. Memphis barbecue, which is known for its dry-rubbed ribs and pulled pork. Barbecue is often associated with outdoor cooking and social events such as picnics and family gatherings. It's considered a comfort food and is enjoyed by people of all ages. Number 12. Pho, Vietnam. Pho is a traditional Vietnamese dish that consists of a flavorful broth made from beef or chicken, rice noodles, and a variety of herbs and spices. The broth is typically made by simmering beef or chicken bones, onions, ginger, and spices such as cinnamon, star anise, and cloves for several hours. The rice noodles are then added to the broth, along with thinly sliced beef or chicken, and served with a variety of herbs such as basil, cilantro, and bean sprouts. Pho is considered as a national dish of Vietnam and it's typically eaten for breakfast. It's a popular street food and a comfort food. It's often served in small local restaurants and street vendors. Pho can come in different variations depending on the region. Some places add more spices, some more herbs, and some use a different type of meat. Pho is a flavorful, comforting and warming dish that is perfect for cold weather. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Vietnam. Number 11. Chicken tikka masala, India. Chicken tikka masala is a popular dish from India that is made from chunks of marinated chicken that are cooked in a rich and flavorful tomato-based sauce. The chicken is typically marinated in a mixture of yogurt and spices such as turmeric, cumin, coriander, and ginger before being grilled or broiled. The sauce is made from a blend of spices, tomatoes, and cream, which gives it a rich and creamy texture. This dish is considered as a British Indian cuisine, although its origin is debated. Some say it's a creation of Indian chefs in the UK, while others say it's a traditional Punjabi dish. Regardless of its origin, it's a popular dish in both countries and around the world. It's often served with rice or naan bread. Chicken tikka masala is a flavorful, rich and creamy dish that is enjoyed by many people around the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of India. 10. Goulash, Hungary. Goulash is a traditional Hungarian dish that consists of a hearty stew made with beef or pork, onions, and a variety of paprika-based spices. It's typically seasoned with paprika, which gives it a distinctive red color and a rich, smoky flavor. Other common ingredients include potatoes, carrots, and bell peppers. Goulash is a popular dish in Hungary and it is often considered as a national dish. It's typically served as a main course and is often accompanied by bread or dumplings. Goulash can be made in different ways. It can be a soup or a stew, it can be thickened with flour, and it can be served over pasta or potatoes. Goulash is a hearty, comforting and warming dish that is perfect for cold weather. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Hungary. Number 9. Tacos, Mexico. Tacos are a traditional Mexican dish that consist of a corn or wheat tortilla, folded or rolled around a filling. The filling can be made from a variety of ingredients such as beef, pork, chicken, fish, or vegetables, and is often seasoned with a variety of spices and herbs. Tacos are typically garnished with toppings such as salsa, guacamole, sour cream, and shredded cheese. Tacos are a staple of Mexican street food and can be found in many different regions of Mexico. Some popular types of tacos include al pastor, carne asada, and fish tacos. Tacos can also come in different styles, like softshell tacos or hardshell tacos. Tacos are a versatile dish that can be enjoyed as a traditional Mexican meal or can be adapted to include different flavors and ingredients. They have become popular in many countries, and you can find different variations of tacos around the world. They are often served in a casual setting and can be a great option for a quick meal or a snack. Number 8. Dim sum, China. Dim sum is a traditional Chinese dish that consists of small, bite-sized portions of food, typically served in steamer baskets or small plates. These small dishes are usually made from a variety of ingredients such as meat, seafood, vegetables, and rice or dough-based wrappers. Some popular dim sum dishes include steamed shrimp dumplings, har gow, steamed pork dumplings, siu mai, steamed spare ribs with black bean sauce, char siu bao, and steamed rice noodle rolls, chung fun. Dim sum is typically served in Chinese restaurants, especially those that specialize in Cantonese cuisine, during brunch or lunch hours. Dim sum service is often referred to as yum cha, which means drink tea in Cantonese, and it's often served with tea and enjoyed in a group setting. Dim sum is a popular dish that is enjoyed by people all over the world, particularly in areas with a significant Chinese population. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of China. Number 7. Bangers and mash, United Kingdom. Bangers and mash, also known as sausages and mash, is a traditional dish from the United Kingdom that consists of sausages and mashed potatoes. The sausages, also known as bangers, are usually made from pork, but can also be made from beef or other meats. They are typically served with creamy mashed potatoes, also known as mash. The dish is considered as a classic British comfort food, often served in pubs and cafes. It's often served with gravy, made from the juices of the cooked sausages, and sometimes with additional vegetables such as peas or green beans. Bangers and mash is a simple, hearty and economical dish that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. It's a popular dish in the UK, and it's a good example of the traditional British cuisine, which is often hearty and filling. Number 6. Nasi goreng, Indonesia. Nasi goreng is a traditional Indonesian dish that consists of fried rice, typically made with a combination of spices, meats, seafood, and vegetables. The main ingredients of nasi goreng are usually cooked rice, shallots, garlic, tamarind and kecap manis, Indonesian sweet soy sauce, and can also contain other ingredients like egg, chicken, shrimp, or even fried tofu or tempeh. It is considered as the national dish of Indonesia, and it is a popular street food and comfort food. It is typically served with a fried egg, slices of cucumber, and sometimes with a side of satay, grilled meat skewers. Nasi goreng can be found in many different regions of Indonesia and can vary in taste and ingredients depending on the area. Nasi goreng is a popular dish that is enjoyed by people all over the world. It's a good example of the rich and diverse food culture of Indonesia. Number 5. Pasta, Italy. Italian pasta is a staple of Italian cuisine and is made from wheat flour and water. It comes in a wide variety of shapes and sizes, each with a specific name and intended use. Some of the most popular types of Italian pasta include spaghetti, fettuccine, rigatoni, and penne. Italian pasta is typically served with a variety of sauces, such as marinara, alfredo, or pesto, and can also be served with vegetables, meats, or seafood. Some famous pasta dishes include spaghetti carbonara, lasagna, and fettuccine alfredo. Italian pasta is a simple and versatile food that can be enjoyed in many different ways. It's often served as a main course, but can also be used in soups, salads, and as a side dish. It's also considered a comfort food that is enjoyed by people all over the world. Number 4. Fajitas, Mexico. Mexican fajitas are a popular dish that originated in the United States but are heavily influenced by traditional Mexican cuisine. They typically consist of grilled strips of marinated meat, such as chicken, beef, or shrimp, that are served on a warm flour or corn tortilla, along with sautéed onions and bell peppers. They are often garnished with toppings such as salsa, guacamole, sour cream, and shredded cheese. Fajitas are typically served as a main course and are commonly served in restaurants and at home. The dish can be prepared with a variety of meats, seafood, or even only vegetables. They are often accompanied by sides such as refried beans, Mexican rice, or corn on the cob. Fajitas are a versatile dish that can be enjoyed as a traditional Mexican meal or can be adapted to include different flavors and ingredients. Number 3. Curry, India. Indian curry is a dish that is characterized by its use of a variety of spices and herbs, as well as its use of a sauce or gravy. The sauce is typically made with a mixture of spices, such as turmeric, cumin, coriander, and ginger, as well as a base of tomato, onion, and yogurt or coconut milk. Indian curry can be made with a variety of meats, seafood, or vegetables, and is often served with rice or bread such as naan or roti. Curry is a staple dish in Indian cuisine and has many regional variations. Some popular types of Indian curry include chicken tikka masala, butter chicken, and biryani. Indian curries can range from mild to very spicy, depending on the type and amount of spices used. It's important to note that curry is not a specific dish, but a generic term used for a wide variety of dishes, and it can be different from one region to another. Number 2. Sushi, Japan. Sushi is a traditional Japanese dish that consists of small balls or rolls of vinegared rice, typically topped with raw fish or other seafood, and sometimes with vegetables or egg. It often served with soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger. Sushi can be classified into two main categories, nigiri and maki. Nigiri is a type of sushi that consists of a small ball of sushi rice topped with a piece of fish or other seafood. Maki is a type of sushi roll that is made by wrapping sushi rice and fillings in seaweed. Sushi is considered an art form in Japan and is often made by trained sushi chefs. Some popular types of sushi include California roll, tuna roll, and salmon roll. It's important to note that sashimi is a different dish from sushi. Sashimi is simply raw fish or meat, often served with condiments. And the number one is pizza, Italy. Italian pizza is a traditional style of pizza that originated in Italy. It is typically made with a thin and crispy crust, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and a variety of toppings such as meats, vegetables, and herbs. Some popular toppings include pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, and basil. Italian pizza is typically cooked in a wood-fired oven, which gives it a unique and authentic flavor. Some popular types of Italian pizza include margherita, Neapolitan, and Roman-style pizza. Thank you all for watching my video, and if you like my video, and also if you want me to make different topic videos, please encourage me and do like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Also, please comment us which topic you want us to make video.